Hey, good morning. Thanks for tuning in. I think this video is going to be known as Things to Know Cala Bona Part 2. I've already got a Part 1 up, you see, so we need to do Part 2. Now, this is us coming from the other side. This is as far away probably as we can get from Cala Millor. There's a few kind of apartments and hotels, etc. down this direction. But everybody that's down this way has to turn and come this way. And this brings you into the harbour. There may well be a road that keeps going. I've never been up this as far as that. This is as far as I've ever been. But I do know that speaking to people in the past that if you're going to go into Cala Bona Harbour, you have to start this way. Now, you're starting in a great place because here we have Pantosto, which is an outdoor restaurant, bar. Fantastic, nice lounge sofas over here. I know it's all covered up today, but at night time it all opens up. Excellent bar, excellent food, absolutely stowed out every night, meaning very, very busy. There's their menu. Don't want to show their menu because I don't think that's fair. And then we just keep walking, and as we walk into the harbour, there is an unlimited amount of different types of restaurants, eateries, takeaways, ice cream, dessert type places as well. And one thing you'll notice is that, which I love about Cala Bona, is you're always eating outside, looking at you can't eat inside, but you'll always get a really good seaside view because the whole of Cala Bona is sitting right on the coast. We ate in there the other night, I think that they call it Megi Meg. Don't see a sign, but there it's there. Meg. We sat just there and had a beautiful salmon, absolutely beautiful. So really good food in there. And as we walk up, we've got Tommy's Takeaway. It's like a pizza and all different types of food, and that is on our list. I'm actually going to go and see if they've got a food. Oh yeah. No, they don't have any. I was trying to get a flyer, but that's a nice wee place for different types of food. Can we get the telephone number? There we have it, so I can call them. All different types of. Don't want to show the prices and stuff because they'll probably change. But all different types of pizzas, hamburgers, chips. Yeah, kind of pizzas and hamburgers and chips. Rent a car. If you want a car, there's a good place to come. And then we have the Indian restaurant, gluten free, halal. I want to come here very soon. Well, one thing in common, always the beautiful view. Now what we're doing is we continue to walk. There's summers. Now that used to be a tapas, but this year they've changed it. It's just really, that's where we sat last year, out here. And they did lovely tapas food. But this year we said, can we have some tapas? And they said no, we'll only do dessert. So as you can see, just desserts and ice creams, etc., drinks. It's like a bar now. Now, this is a cracking wee house. A wee old couple live in there, and we've seen them every time we're here. And the other night when we arrived, it was the first time coming up here, I'd popped the question to the kids, do you think we'll see them again? Will they have the wee dog, brings the wee dog out, and the wee dog goes for a wee walk and stuff. And of course what happens that very second was Mr. Who lives in here, Senor, opens the things and looks out, and we give him a wee wave and said hello, and he was chuffed to pieces. It was nice. And he probably hasn't a clue who we are. So we continue into Cala Bona Harbour. That's it right in front of us now. And if we can continue walking all the way, it will take you to Cala Millor. Always busy, that place there. If I have to say one bad thing about anywhere in this bit here, and it's not a real bad thing about the food because the food's fantastic. Here we have Tasca. We've ate there I don't know how many times, and the food is really good. Beautiful steaks, absolutely beautiful steaks. But one thing that really annoys me is the toilets are so dirty. That is disgusting. And if I have to give you feedback, Tasca, if you want to see this and read it, your toilets stink. You need to clean them. A lot of these other places have all been done up. Italian restaurant there, paparazzi. Again, eating outside at the harbour, lots of boats. There we have Caf Millor. Now we've not been in there. In here's a real good spot. Really beautiful design. Fumetto. Again, you've got the seats for there, just there. Beautiful. Lots and lots of summer seats. As you can see, Cala Bona. The council here have done a real good job of making everything, you know, all flat surfaces. The kids can play on horses and stuff here at night. They put out entertainment for the kids, and it's like €3 to hire it for 15 minutes. We did it with our kids. It was quite good fun. Here we have the harbour. Things to know, that's what we're talking about today. Things to know. Here we have bouncy castles that go up at night time for the kids to play. So there's plenty of stuff for the kids to do. They'll not get bored here. And it really is a resort for families and older people. There's not, you know, there's no young kids kicking about, drinking and shouting and swearing. It's not that type of place. Cala Bona is very family orientated, and older people as well. They're out for a nice quiet holiday. Thalassa, that's a Spanish cafe. It's nice. And there's Catalonia del Mar. That's a very popular hotel now. You'll notice these red roads all the way through Cala Bona, right through to Cala Millor. Because they do encourage you to hire bikes and go out and see the place, and lots of people do. There's family bikes. There's the big 6-seater where you can go on and pedal and have a good time. Lots of good places. There's the Rope and Anchor. Just there, you'll see the people sitting eating. The Rope and Anchor. I'll try and get a better angle. Just now we're live on a webcam, Cala Bona webcam. If you Google it, you'll see it in TripAdvisor as well. There is a wee camera right up there. Don't know if you can see it. It's right about there where my finger is. Okay, that wee camera records live. It doesn't record, it streams live webcam. So right now, anybody that's looking at that there will be seeing me. There's the Rope and Anchor. That's a Manchester run. And they do great food in there. Really friendly. They like a bit of fun. They've got Cafe Norara. It's a Spanish bar. But again, really good. These are the types of wee places you come to at night. And you'll sit around here having a right good time. These wee things open up for kids at night as well. We've got a cash point. Normally the cash point in here, you can see it. It's actually broken at the minute. I tried to use it the other night. Not working. Here we have a line of nice bars. You've got Smithy's, Tapas Olivia. We ate in there the first night we came. Trattoria, it's an Italian, really nice. Rizzo's, Tapas again, and then we've got the famous Janet and John's right up at the end. And at the very end we've got Es Mole, which is a Spanish restaurant. It's a wee bit more exclusive and expensive to eat in, but definitely worth trying at least once on your holiday, because they do beautiful food and wines. It really is a wee bit more kind of upper end of all the restaurants here. Well, we found that anyway the first time we were here. Not eaten in it this year. We need to try it again, but we're here for 2 weeks, so we've got a bit of time to do that. So just zoom in. There's just let you see the outsides of them. Janet and John's. Lots of really good reviews. Love that place. Lorne and his wife have looked after us over the years. We've kept in touch and have done really good reviews for them, because I've told it as it is as well. Some beautiful apartments as well, just looking out on the harbour. And there's the Thalassa Cafe again. Let's keep walking. The Janet and John's is great. A great family place, you know. It's kids love the food. They get fish fingers and pizza and hamburgers, etc. So I'll just give you one more view of the harbour. See people sitting out, maybe having their breakfast. It's quite early. It's only about 9 o'clock now. smithies. Again, that's more of a bar. It does food, but I'll be honest, I've never eaten in it. Because it is a bar and there's a lot of people sitting drinking, I never really was interested, if I'll be honest. So here we have like a wee Spanish shop. This is the red road that I'm talking about that continues the whole way through, you can see. So just watch and beware that try not to walk on the red. More shops. That last year was, or for a number of years, has been like a smoothie bar, but it's gone now. It's a gift store. The smoothie bar was beautiful. All different types of fresh fruit. It was fantastic. Disappointed to see that wee place is busy. So up there, I use up there at the very end. There's a supermarket, and it's really good prices, and they've got lots of stuff. And then from here, there's lots of shops and stuff, and up at the end there you'll see there's a bike hire place. There's also bike hire on down. This is a kids entertainment park. Night time you've got trampolines, battery powered vehicles, more trampolines. Them they are actually like the big, they put them up and puts them up in the air, I don't know what it's called. And then we've got trampolines, we've got the big bouncy castles on this side. And then mainly up the other side just now, it's just all shops. There's not really any eating restaurants at this part, it's all about the shops. You want to go eat, you go into the harbour. There's one of the wee buggies that I was telling you about. So we just keep walking up here. As I say, it's all years gone past. There used to be curbs up and down, etc. But they've made it all level now, the council. So it's fantastic. You're not going to fall off. Now up here we have another 2 cash points. I think. No, actually we went past it. There's a cash point up there, just where the finger is, and then this is a building in progress. Been like that for a while. Some more. It's nice in there for if you just fancy a drink. And there's another cash point. Okay, that's the one that I use the most, and it's normally never any issues with that. And then we have, this is part of the complex here at the top. Hotel Sir, snack bar Sir, and they say it's a British bar. They do lots of football, big screens. It was very busy, the World Cup. Down there is where you can go back down to the beach where I started, or no, I didn't start this one. Down there takes you along another, I'll go down quickly. Alright, just paused it there to save us some time. So down here we have a rack of more restaurants, a couple of wee bars. We have Cala Millor, which is an Italian. We've got an Indian. I think we've got another Italian at the end that's new this time around. And that takes us back into the harbour again. So you can come out the other way if you wish, from where Janet and John's and Esmalay is. You can come out that way, or you can come in this wee way here. Or if you're on the beach, you can come from the beach way. Get back up onto the main street and then we'll finish up. HotelSur.com. Never noticed that before. So this is kind of connecting us up where the last video I did, part 1, was coming down from the other side up. Use that wee supermarket quite often. You'll not go wrong in these places. You get lots of inflatables, towels, supplies, and there's the Levante, beautiful hotel. Had families stay there before, but it is exclusively for older people. There's no kids, I believe. So it's a bit windy now, so I'm going to leave you. That's us up at the Grand Sol, just in front. This is the Levante Park here. As you can see, all the roads now are all flat, which is fantastic, especially for older people. You don't have to worry about up and down curbs, etc. And if you've got wee disability buggies, even buggies for kids, it makes it a lot easier to travel about without any issues. So I'm just a few minutes up the road here to my apartamento. What and get breakfast on for the kids. So a big shout out to my wife Wendy and Emily, my daughter, who's 9, and Alfie, who is 4. And that is my world. Just finally, there's the Cala Bona rent-a-bike. They do motorbikes, etc. And they do small kids' cars and stuff. Battery-powered vehicles, you know, all the wee things that kids love. But this is what I'm talking about. If you want to go up and down the wee red road that goes all the way to Cala Millor, you can hire one of these. And apparently today we're hiring one of these, and it will be probably the 4-seater, I think. So even something like that, it's maybe a bit big. I got one of them last year. But they're good fun, and it means you can go up and down. You hire it for 1 hour, go to Cala Millor. Really good. Now I stay all the way up here. There's a wee cafe here, Caf de Cerreto. Is it Cerreto? I call it Cerreto. I go there quite often for a wee espresso duplo, por favor. Sureda. S-U-R-E-D-A. Sureda. I call it Sureda. I'm silly. It's Cafe Sureda. Cafe Sureda. There we have it. This is a busy wee bit here because there's a lot of through traffic. So what I would advise is, if you're coming up this way, just to be prepared and be patient and be cautious, be safe, because there is a lot of traffic coming from Cala Millor, from the airports, the buses. But definitely use the zebra crossings. The locals are very, very friendly and very much obliged to stop whenever you pop yourself out. So that there takes you to Cala Millor as well, and that's just the road that's running along parallel to the seaside road. So I'm going to finish up now, and I thank you for watching this video. If you've got through to the end, when I do get back home, I'll link the other part 1 video so you can get a look at that as well, and I'll continue to make as many parts as I feel need to be made. Alrighty, so thanks for tuning in. Don't forget, in the description box below there will be links to websites, anything that I've seen that I can recommend. So please keep an eye in the description box below, have a wee read, and give us a thumbs up, share it. Don't forget, I've got a blog site. I've got many websites. I'm a web designer. Blog site gregorycooper.co.uk. It'll be in the description box as well. But other than that, over and out. Catch you in the next video. Bye. Check them trainers out.